sisters, cooling out, having fun, drinking yayan with Yahweh Shah up in the kingdom, yeah.
Who are we? Israel! That who are we? Israel! Can't hear you!
Israel.
Who's the power?
Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah's the power.
I said, who's the power?
Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah's the power.
All right. As you know, we're gonna go right into announcements real quick. I know we're late. We had technical difficulty, but we are here. All right. So we have different schools, different locations, as you see: Houston, Virginia, San Antonio. Their time, location is on the screen. So I'm gonna say this: it's getting a little hot and intense out there in the world. You might want to visit a school near you. So please, if there's a school close to you, go ahead and write down the address, pull up, see a class in person. It's definitely different from behind the screen. All right, but we also have other ways that you can watch us. We have the Blog Talk Radio with Priest Mashaba, Tuesday and Thursday, which is going to be at 10 a.m. But we also have other brothers on there that's edifying the word as well. Other channels that we have the Hidden Truth Bible Show. We have the 5 Minutes of Wisdom. We have what else we have? We have the news show. All right. Israelite Media Corp, which is for the update news, which we're going to get that rolling back again. And we also have the kids class. Kids class is going to be every Sunday at 1 p.m. All right. Quick announcements in regards to Passover. If you have not paid for a Passover garment will you're no longer able to now pay. All right, that door is closed. Again, we try to get these payments in as fast as possible so that the sisters have the opportunity to take care of the garments, reordering, whatever has to happen. So if you're unable to get in with that next year, Lord willing, if your house doesn't come back before, all right? Israel wear, please support that way. They're still accepting orders, probably another month or so until Passover garments are starting to be knocked out. So if you want any type of garment, girdle, headband, please hit up the sisters. The sisters are able to fit you in. Fringed up. If anybody wants anything with fringed up, you get a shirt for $35, a headband and shirt for $70 or $75. You can go on our website, technically right now it's still isbhpk.com/fringed up for that subscription. All right, get you some fringes, popping daily. All right. Hebrew Academy is every Monday here in Rochester and in Virginia, every Tuesday in Houston. For those brothers that are serious about waking up the people, waking up your brothers, your sisters, the proper way. So this academy is built to teach brothers how to teach and heal the nation out there in the streets. All right, even in here in the schools. All right, so if you're that brother that has that zeal and that desire to want to do more, Hebrew Academy is for you. Again, you can reach out to the priest if you need to contact us. For Hebrew Academy, you'll see Priest Kazaki, you'll see Priest Parazak. All right, and you'll also, my number's on the screen out here for Rochester. All right, so, and we also have Sweet Ambiance, right? Sweet Ambiance is another business that supports the edifying word going out. If you want to support that, get you smelling good, any of your smell good needs, soaps, bath bombs, shea butters, bath salts. We have your face toners. We have beard oil. We have customized fragrances. Get you smelling better than the rest. All right. So everything that we do is top tier. Best believe, get a bottle. You'll never go back to the fragrance. You'll never go back to cologne, perfume. Like I tell a lot of people, if it sprays, throw it away. All right. Also, Chosen Creations. They're doing fantastic work. The House of Kazak over there is creating magnificent pieces. Support the movement. Support Hebrew decor for the household to get you, looking better, looking cozy. There's a few pieces I need to get, but I did catch that notebook. I had to get that customized. Am I on the screen? Okay, I'm not on the screen, but I had to get this customized notebook to let y'all know that it's real. All right, it is real in Israel. All right, you can get whatever you want. It'll be a beautiful gift. All right, for a loved one, friend, teacher, mentor, mother, daughter, whatever you might want to give somebody with that for. Please check us out, Chosen Creation. All right, so with that, we're going to hop into class. So go ahead and get this link out. There we go. Go ahead and get this link out so that we can go ahead and get this class started, even though it was a little bit behind. Hopefully the sound is clear. Sounds a lot better. All right. So tonight's class, we're going to be going over, you see it, it's a question. The brother DeAndre had a question in regards to, Israel's plight. And we say plight by unfortunate events. Things that have befalled our people, the Native Americans, right? The so-called Negroes, the Panamanians, the Dominicans, right? Puerto Ricans. Let's deal with our islanders, the Jamaicans, right? Barbados, all these different areas, our people that spread abroad. Why are we going through, you were talking about, why is the Most High hitting us so heavy, right? The wrath. And I'm kind of, you're new, and you've known the truth for how long?
Basically, I know the truth for, I'll say, a good 5, 6 months. But truth
Okay.
knowing,
Right.
I'll say a room.
Okay, truth locking in, right?
Yes.
Okay, a month, so there's a lot to hit, so it's gonna kind of be like a blitz type class, a lot of good scriptures. So I'm gonna say this, write them down. Y'all got pens and pads? Y'all ready? Okay, so we're gonna start off first, just in the question, but the first portion I just want to bring back in to show you scriptures how Israel is the Most High's people, right? This is the first and foremost is that we have to really understand what we're going through is because we belong to the Heavenly Father. Y'all see this? All the other nations, as we're going to go through the scriptures, they mean nothing to him. And we went over that last class, right? So we're going to go through some more fundamental, rudimental scriptures that show forth that the nation of Israel is the only nation that was called by the Most High's name. There was no other nation that the Most High was now gravitating to give them understanding, wisdom, and knowledge. All right? So we're going to start off with Exodus chapter 4 and verse 21. We'll get right into it. Again, I know class is a little bit late. Started late, so we're going to get right into it. So Exodus chapter 4 and verse 21. And I'm going to say this, is that this is the best time to lock in, like you said, right? The past month. Well, we see all hell is breaking loose amongst the four corners, right? We got so-called Esau, the white man, so-called white man doing what? He brought the yapper to the bowling alley, right? Mowed him down. No face mask. Look, he had some type of Tarzan sandals on, right? He went out there with a mission. You didn't hear about that?
Oh, yeah?
No. This was in Cleveland. It was in Maine.
No.
And then the cold part about it, they didn't even find him. He slipped away. They got him on camera and everything. He went to two different type of establishments and hit him with the yapper, right? He killed 22 people. I believe he injured like 30. Somebody can get that report for him. Oh, no, it's on main news. Yeah, it might have got swallowed up with the Israel. Right, yeah, Israelis, right? The Near East or the Middle East situation, right? But yeah, so Noah, it's the time that we're in is the best time to do what? Wake the hell up. You see this? But so it's gonna make sense as we keep going in. All right. So Exodus chapter 4 and verse 21. If I'm going too fast, let me know. We got a lot I want to go through. So let's start here. Exodus chapter 4 and verse 21.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 21.
All right, Exodus 4:21. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Moses,
Come on.
when thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh,
Go ahead.
which I put in thine hand.
Read.
But I will harden his heart,
Uh-huh.
that he shall not let the people go.
Right. So now we know the story of Moses going back to Egypt to redeem Israel. Right. So the Most High told Moses, listen, do all the wonders, do all the miracles that I told you to do in front of this man. But he said, I'm going to harden his heart. I'm going to make him not listen, not hearken, not recognize what's happening in front of him. The beautiful thing about what we're reading right now is the Most High is doing a dramatic, theatrical situation to show forth his might and power. This is what's happening. And this is what the Most High does. How much more now even present day what's going on. We've been talking about exactly what's going on for years. Dealing with Russia, dealing with dealing with Ukraine, dealing with Iran, dealing with Israel, right? Is that the Most High is saving His people with a stretched out hand, a mighty hand, right? In a mighty way that He's going to redeem us. But He said, do all the wonders that I tell you to do. Go ahead, verse 22.
Verse 22.
Read.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh,
Right.
thus saith the Lord.
Come on.
Israel is my son.
Israel is what?
Israel is my son.
Come on, Israel's my baby. Right? The so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, the ones that's been now dispersed amongst the world, these are my boobs. I love them. This is my son. Go ahead.
Even my firstborn.
Even my what?
Even my firstborn.
Now here's a question for parents. How do you feel about your firstborn? Yeah, kids? How do you feel about your firstborn?
Like, yeah, the best experience I ever had. Like, I'm very proud of my firstborn.
Right?
Yeah, can't even explain it.
Right?
Can't even explain how I feel about my firstborn.
There it is. Maybe astonishing. You know, I guess it's never happened before. So you love the young one.
Yeah,
right? So the Most High is saying that Israel is my son. Israel is my first love. Y'all see this? Read that one more time, verse 22.
Verse 22.
And the reason why we're going to these scriptures is because a lot of our counterparts, right, Christians, your non-apologetic, right, crowd, they don't want to deal with these scriptures that show forth the distinction of the Most High loving one nation. Y'all see this? Read it again.
Verse 22.
Come on.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son.
Right.
Even my firstborn.
Right. Even my firstborn. All right. From there, we're going to go to. From there, we are going to go to Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 9. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 9. And these set of scriptures is going to show forth that Israel is the Most High's people. All right, the Most High chose Israel above all nations, as we're going to see. What's going on? Oh, good. What's that? That's oh, right. That's all great. It does the deed, right? So Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 9. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 9.
Right. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 9. Everybody have it? Go ahead.
For the Lord's portion is his people.
Right. For the Lord's portion, right? His lot is towards his people. Go ahead.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Come on.
He found him in a desert land.
Go ahead.
And in the waste, howling wilderness.
Read.
He led him about. He instructed him. He kept him as the apple of his eye.
He kept him as the what?
The apple of his eye.
The Most High said that Israel is the apple of my eye. Showing forth what? Huh? What does that show forth? Dealing with Israel. Huh? It shows love, man. I've now given you now that's my sugar brother, right? That shit won't ask me no sugar brother is, but that's my boo boo, right? Whatever nickname you may give somebody, right? Huh? Simba, right? That's my what kind of nickname do you give your children? What term of endearment do you give your children? Pudding, right?
Pooh.
Pooh, okay? Huh? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, my pops called me Butter Roll, right? Love Bug, right? Why? Because that thing is special. That child is special to you. What you got?
A little soldier.
A little soldier, right? But when y'all say that, you really got some feeling behind that, some real, emotion and some connection. The Most High said that Israel is the apple of his eye. Again, I believe we don't give the scriptures enough weight that it should have, because the Most High is showing forth he literally cares for Israel, the apple of his eye. Y'all hear this? Read that one more time, verse 10.
Verse 10.
Go ahead.
He found him in a desert land.
Come on.
And in the waste, howling wilderness. He led him about. He instructed him. He kept him as the apple of his eye.
As the apple of his eye. Go to 2 Samuel 7, verse 23. 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 23. And again, I'm going to these scriptures, DeAndre, specifically for you too, to give you these keynote scriptures that show forth that the Most High loved Israel. You see this? It's not as we see it now in the New Testament, where somebody might get when it says world misconstrued it with the whole world, because as we see here in the Old Testament, right, it's now saying what? No, the Most High loved Israel. He chose Israel. They're the apple of my eye. They're my firstborn, right? So there's now has to be some more explanation to the New Testament, right? A lot of people don't have the full understanding of the gospel. Y'all see this? Full understanding of the scriptures. So let's start here. 2 Samuel chapter 7 and verse 23.
2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 23.
Go ahead.
And what one nation in the earth is like thy people, even like Israel, whom God went to redeem for a people to himself.
Right. So it says, who is like unto, it says, this is 2 Samuel, right? What one nation in the earth is like thy people, even like Israel? And that's the question. Who is like Israel? No one. Who's like our people? Like, when we really look at ourselves, right? The so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, mind you, we're spread abroad across the world, four corners, right? God, who's like unto us? Go ahead.
God went to redeem for a people to himself.
Come on.
And to make him a name.
Read.
And to do for you great things and terror.
Read.
For thy land, before thy people.
Come on.
Which thou redeemest to thee from Egypt.
Right. And it says that, and to do for you great things and terrible for thy land. This means that the Most High allowed Israel to destroy nations. The Most High destroyed nations. We were fighting. The Most High allowed hell, as we read in the Sabbath class, to come down and destroy some of our enemies. The Most High killed more of our enemies that day than we did, due to his hand coming with the hell. The Most High is doing, he's killing other people. Wait a minute. I thought God loved everybody. Why is he now letting a certain sect of people get into a parking space that he said he already what? Reserved for us? Because the Most High chose us above all. Y'all see this? It's powerful. It's actually beautiful. You know, and as we get into the class, there should be more motivation of why we should lock into a power that's done these terrible things that we already have an account for through history. We have an account for through archaeology, right? Go ahead.
From the nations and their gods.
Right, from the nations and their gods. Go ahead.
For thou hast confirmed to thyself.
But it also, just on that last point, it says, thou redeemest to them from Egypt, from the nations and their gods. The Most High pulled us out of all the idolatry that we were tapping into being amongst in Egypt. Y'all see this? We're not Egyptian. We have no Egyptian ways. Maybe now, because of present day situation, but the Most High was trying to eradicate that Egyptian mentality out of us. Y'all understand that? There's no connection. There's 613 laws. Does not line up with 48 laws of mine. And if you want to get real technical, I believe with those affirmations, try to tap into the law. I have not stolen from anybody. The hell is that?